guys, I got a question this week on how raising quail are different from raising chickens. I want to kind of start with some of the similarities between the two and say that quail are a lot like little chickens. They'll scratch like a chicken does, they'll hunt and predatorize and eat bugs like a chicken does, and they'll eat your table scraps, your vegetables, raw vegetables, and things like that, like chickens will. Though they won't do any of those three things to the same level and degree that chickens will, they still will do that. The eggs are very similar. They taste almost exactly the same. You can't really tell a whole lot of difference between the two. The roosters, the quail roosters crow just like a chicken does. They're not quite as loud. They don't have the lung capacity and power to be as loud as a chicken rooster, but they still can be a little obnoxious. They're pretty cold hardy, about to the same level as a chicken is, and they're nothing like a duck is, but they don't usually require a whole lot of supplemental heat, maybe only during the coldest times of the winter. The differences, how are they different from chickens? One thing is they're not homeable to a coop like chickens are. Quail kind of just do their own thing. They sleep out on the ground. They don't need a coop to get back to at night. They don't need something to roost on or perch on. Their ground creatures, kind of like a duck is. They just like to sleep on the ground. So they'll just go to sleep wherever they're at when it comes time to go to sleep. So you can't really free range them. On top of that, they fly as well, so you're just going to end up losing birds if you try to free range them. They are not a broody bird. They've been bred for 2,000 years to be a egg production bird, and they have lost all their broodiness that they have in them. So they also just lay their eggs wherever. They don't go back to a nesting box to lay them. So if you have them in an aviary system, you're going to have to do an Easter egg hunt every day for your eggs. So those are some of the benefits, some of the differences. I might go into more depth on some other things in a later video. If there's more particulars you want to know about any of those subjects, please let me know. Leave me a comment, or you can email me at Jaren, Jaren, @urbanaviary.com.
Right now, Bryn Morris is hard at work gathering fertilized breeding stock eggs on his family's quail operation near Ardrossan, Alberta. After starting out over 20 years ago with roughly 200 birds, they are now between 11 and 12,000. The business is called Brycon Developments, which combines the names of Bryn and his brother Con. Their parents, Arnie and Shirley, tried raising chickens before settling on quail, which is not very common on prairie farms.
That's another reason we wanted to go with the quail, is that quail is like a miniature chicken. Quail is like a miniature chicken. Quail is like a miniature chicken.
Quail is like a miniature chicken.
Quail is like a miniature chicken.
Basically, and you don't need as much room, you don't need as much feed, or it's a lot more economical and easier to raise.
Quail are killed, frozen, and then sold to zoos and falconers, where they provide a healthy food source for birds of prey. Where they provide a healthy food source for birds of prey.
Where they provide a healthy food source for birds of prey.
Where they provide a healthy food source for birds of prey.